Hello. Um, I hope today I put the links correctly so people can join. So yeah, just gonna wait for a minute or two. Then we can get started reviewing some things. All right.
Exactly. Hey, people, the ones who are here early. Almost forgot to share my screen. Damn.
There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool image.
It's an ice cream landscape.
It's an actual ice cream, man. Oh wow,
Mhm.
the texture is actually good.
Yeah,
Did you,
right?
did you make this?
I made this. AI made this with help of my prompts.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
hello to Netherlands.
Yo, nice to see you all. All right. Seems like people are joining in. Yeah, as usual, we're gonna look at a few things. Hey, Abhilash. Thanks for joining, all of you. I'm very glad to see you here. We look at some clips, what people have made, break it down how they made it, the usual thing, share the creative spirit. If anyone has comments, questions, wants to add anything to it, very welcome to. Um,
Definitely, if you have something, some questions, if you want to share something, even if we have some creators here. Hey,
Yo,
Tyler!
Tyler.
Yeah, if we have some creators here that would like to jump in, we're open. We'd love that. So, are we ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I can
Um,
hear you. Sorry, sorry.
I've been loving the work, Tyler, you've been doing recently.
No,
Really been stepping up the whole dancing workflows.
it's crazy. I mean, you're constantly stepping up. But yeah, let's get to it. We'll come up to Tyler. But first, I wanted to share this little thing. It's getting pretty viral.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I was impressed by the photos themselves,
Mm,
and the how it was composited. It was really, really nice. But seeing this in video, this is another level, man.
it's a bit unnerving, right? Like
Yeah,
whenever I
wait,
see these things, it's a bit unnerving.
just wait for it. Wait for it. This is good. Yeah, wait for it.
This guy's the same.
Yeah, wait for.
Wow.
Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, it's
And
incredible. It's incredible.
yeah, I agree with what Tyler said. It's a cool concept, but like a little uncanny valley. Like
Yeah.
whenever we get into like realistic
So,
things, I'm always like, it's a thin line in the valley.
yeah. So, Nate, what is your guess? What was the tool that made this?
Honestly, I straight up think they just made an image and then they ran it through like a video generator, probably Luma or something.
That's of course. I'm asking if you know which image to video tool did they use.
Oh wow, yeah. Doesn't feel like Luma to be honest.
Nope.
Is it stable video?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What is it?
It's
Do
not.
you know what it is? Did you actually check what it is?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
It's
nice,
it's
perfect. I
Kling.
just saw this today. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Kling.
Kling. Exactly. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty
Like,
good, yeah. But this concept was already stolen because yesterday someone made, I think it was an Asian dude that made like two photos. So, like a father and a son, a dead father and a son. And they put them both image, they stitched them in Photoshop and they run them through Luma. And the
yeah.
results were so awesome. I mean, it
Damn,
gave
it's
us
so
a
good.
really cool use case. So you have someone that's already dead, but you want to join them in a video. You just can.
Oh,
You
wow.
can do it right now.
Wow, that is really brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Right?
Avilash asked if they trained Alora. I don't think so. I think, like, in general, like, celebrities and famous people are not that difficult to generate at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, So I think it was just an image generated with stable diffusion. Probably. I mean, I would do it with stable diffusion. Um,
But you
yeah, and
think
then
this is
mm.
actually real photos?
You
Sorry
think it
for the
was
commercial
composited?
there.
That could also
No,
be
no, no,
true.
no, no, no. There is a photographer that made those images.
Also,
Yeah, yeah. So
it's
there was,
composited.
yeah, yeah. Someone took those photos. Just let me Google it quickly. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Tyler, in the meantime, mentioned
photos.
about Kling that a lot of people have been using it. I have seen more and more, yeah, but like the Chinese phone number, like limitation, that one is
Yeah,
a
here
bit.
we go.
Is this?
Yeah,
So it was photoshopped
it's
side
a
by side.
Dutch graphic designer, Art Gelnick. Yeah, and we have even more photos. Oh
Oh,
my
well done. Well done.
caricature. Yeah. I don't know if those are the same photos that were being used in the video, but the concept is
Concept,
the
yeah.
same. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
These
great.
are a
Looks
bit
great.
different, but
Looks great. All right.
nice. Very cool one.
It's
Glad you brought this one up.
yeah. So let's move to next one.
Let's go. Damn. It's cool. I agree. There's such a, I think like AI just allows for cool concepts today. Um, it's brilliant.
So the next one is Eric Purcell, better
Oh,
known
okay.
as Purse.
Hello.
I love this guy. I mean,
He's good.
his videos are amazing. I learned so much from him, and
Yeah.
he recently stopped publishing his workflows because people don't get into them, and they just download it, throw an image inside, and they don't learn
Mm.
anything. And he is
Mm-hmm.
here for us to learn from him. So
Mm.
I respect that decision so much. And you can learn so much if you just follow the tutorial and create workflow by yourself.
Yeah. I think he does proper live streams as well of like our like sessions, like similar to what we have been doing.
Exactly, yeah, but
Um,
directly with creators.
nice.
It's Tyler. Have you been on the Purse uh,
I th- I think
stream?
they did a I think like actually Tyler did a stream with him on Civic AI
Yeah,
recently,
Civic
or
AI. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
so. I think I saw
Exactly,
it.
yeah. But let's take a look at this
Cool
video,
people. Damn, so many cool people. So good.
right?
Yeah. Can you do it full screen?
Yeah. No,
Cool.
I don't think so. Let me just zoom in a bit
Okay,
more.
okay. Nice, nice. This live portrait has been blowing up, man.
Wow,
That's crazy.
it's
That's
insane, man. Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
Look at her eyes.
There's a bit of a
Some glitch
yeah,
here with
yeah,
the fingers and the cigarette. It makes sense.
which is yeah, which is not surprising. Like, oh my god, this is so brilliant. Yeah, Tyler mentioned that they did the Civic AI stream together.
Yeah,
That's good. Also, like, recommend to check these
yeah,
things out. We will leave links.
yeah,
Damn, like this live portrait has been blowing up. We did say we're gonna do like a Comfy UI workflow next week on
yeah,
live
yeah,
portrait.
yeah, 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 yeah. But
That's
it's so simple, you know. What is that? What is there to tell? What is there to say? Right? I mean,
you
just
have a video,
put in
you have a
just put in source video and put in the photo and just
or
press
video, yeah.
generate, and you get a perfect video. But of course there are some settings that you can play with. You can limit your expressions only to eyes, only to mouth, so if you
This
only
is insane.
want to
This
have
is
a thing.
absolutely insane, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I think like most people have been just testing like regarding the styles, like how well does it replicate and like like illustrations or realistic or stuff
yeah.
like that. Um, well, wow,
And even the simple tests are so good.
it's insane.
Yeah,
It's actually insane technology. Holy shit!
it is.
I have been quite hyped recently. I have been like this year I was ready for like video AI to like make an upgrade, and for me it's just interesting because I know like it's gonna happen. Like the quality of generated videos and like AI tools for video is like coming up.
Mhm.
It's just interesting to see how they look like, because like this, for example, live portrait. I wasn't like, oh yeah, we're gonna be doing like these like transfers of motion to video. I wasn't thinking about it that much, but it works so well.
Yeah, but you know what that means regarding the video and movie production?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You will have face actors. You will
Yeah,
have
that's
face
true.
actors. So there will be, hired people just to make adjustments to actors. So if the director won't be satisfied with expressions in post production, they will just hire an actor and who has a great mimicry, not the greatest face, but you know what I'm saying. Like
But
if you don't look
honestly,
if you don't look good, you go to talk to a radio. But yeah, so you will
but
have face actors.
But I think this is actually usable today in production. Like if you have a retake, this is
Mhm,
such a quick way to retake. Like you
mhm.
don't have to set up the studio again and the lighting again. You can
Yeah,
just like record. Oh my god, this is brilliant! It's so
yeah,
good. And
yeah,
I have been planning to like putting everything together into one list of like the whole production workflow, because I think in general like a lot of people now are kind of filmmakers, you know but like having the basics down of filmmaking, it would push everyone so much further. And just having a list of like, okay, video generators like lip sync, facial expression, talking heads. So I've been making that together.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
I think this technology, like the live portrait specifically, this one hit the market, man. Like this one hit the nail on the head.
yeah. I agree. I agree. Yeah, if
Ablash
somebody
said.
cannot
Mm,
act and has a famous face, they can make them act with this. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So you will have, I don't know, Messi in the movies. He doesn't know how to act, but he will just show on camera, and someone else will do his acting. But yeah, you will have
yeah.
acting Messi. And so who, for example, that
Madness indeed.
you get Academy Award for best act, right? So
This is
who will
opening so
get
many
the
doors.
awards? The face actor or actor or I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Best face.
best face actor.
No, there'll be one award for like best face
Yeah,
and best face actor.
I guess. Should we move on?
Yeah, but this already opens up so many questions about copyrights and IP and
True,
ethics and all of it.
true. I
But
mean,
amazing.
the future
Um,
in this area, in IP area, will be interesting.
yeah. Do we have
Okay.
anything from Tyler? Since he's here, we might as well look at something of his.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Don't worry, we'll get
I,
to
I
know.
I'm
We'll
I'm
we'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he like it's late for him, so I just want to see if he has any like input or comment on
Oh shit.
his
Okay.
work.
Yeah, I forgot it. Sorry, Tyler. So yeah, let's move this here
this
and
this thing.
go straight
Oh
to.
my god, this was brilliant. I love this one. This one was so well made.
Sorry. I watched him creating this.
Nice.
There's a closed server on a Discord,
Mm,
and people are sharing their screens, and I joined them I mean, when I can in the morning when it's already late with them, and I catch them, creating stuff that we see on Insta, on LinkedIn. So I get kind of um, prevision what are they doing and how it's going to look like.
nice. Yeah. This is what I
A
saw.
new spider. Yeah, yeah. I know, Tyler. I know. I
Let's see
know
the
what you've been
spider.
up to.
Let's see the spider. But what I have noticed, like both
Oh
Tyler
yeah,
and
yeah. Before that, before we see the spider, I wanted to shout out to this co-op.
mm,
This is Tyler and what's James? and
James
this,
Gerd.
yeah, and this looks so well.
So good.
Was I mean,
It's so
so
good.
many questions.
You guys really went for it, man. Like
Look,
you
the reflections. No, the reflections are just noise. No, they're not reflections from the lady.
For
Yeah,
me,
they're
it's
just,
the orientation. I think that's the
yeah.
trickiest part, especially when you work with abstract shapes or
Was
pasta. In this
was
example, noodles, not pasta, it's noodles.
yeah.
Um, it's just like
Tyler,
recognizing where the orientation is.
Tyler, how did you pull? Do you want to join us?
Oh yeah, again, yeah, well,
How
absolutely,
did
please do.
how did how did you pull this off? The what's the stick called? The pool. Yeah, the
The
pool.
pole,
The pool. Was this depth?
a lot of After Effects.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'll
guess
send
so.
you a link if you want to join, but no pressure
Yeah.
if you're also if it's late for you, but would love to chat. Yeah, Tyler is definitely amazing. This is what I saw like with their like I sent you on LinkedIn. Nice, nice, yes, man.
Hold up. This is masking, right?
Yeah, yeah, this is what
Yeah.
I was
This
noticing
is
that there's so much.
masking in After Effects.
They started doing a lot of compositing. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
James post another one with like a lake or
Uh-huh.
something or a cup. I think we
Uh-huh.
have that in
We
the
have that,
database.
yeah. We have
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But I wanted to show
Mm.
this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, the shapes are good.
This is so great.
Just stylish.
I could watch this whole day. And the music is amazing. Oh, yeah. Licensing. I
Damn.
think the
Think it's
song is Spanish song, and the model is in the skirt, the long skirt, and
mm,
she is performing. I mean, her performance is brilliant.
yeah, as usual it also like shows that like having a good input. Hello, Tyler.
What's
Yo.
up, guys?
Tyler,
Using my
Yo.
usual camera setup because it's super late, but yeah,
yeah,
Thanks for joining, my man.
thank you, sir.
no problem. Thank you, guys.
I mean, can we have a word about this piece?
Can we have a word?
Yes, yes. So I can't give away all the
Of
all the
course.
sauce, but
Can I
just know
guess?
that on these videos there is a lot of After Effects and pre-compositional work going
Mm,
in, way more work in After Effects than in Comfy. When it comes to these videos, when you see ones that look like this and even like the pancakes,
mm.
like 90% of my time is spent in After Effects
Mhm.
making everything just right before it even touches the AI. The AI is just like the texture or the shading just to tie it all together.
Yeah, yeah. Like what I find incredibly impressive in the pancake example, if you can go to that one,
Yeah, sure.
is the dripping from both the like cup and down the pancakes on the
Yeah,
side.
and from the plate.
Yeah,
So I will tell you how well
and on the plate.
the dripping from the cup was a pleasant surprise. That was a
Nice.
surprise. That was just something that was like, "Oh, okay, that is cool." Um but to get her to perfectly blend in with the syrup on the pancakes, the mask on this is actually, I had to mask her as well as the syrup on the pancakes, and so that is all one mask you're seeing. So if you were to just look at white on black, her and all the syrup would
Mm,
be white, and then everything else is black.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was I was
Oh, that's
actually
amazing.
I was actually watching you creating this. It was the poetry, man.
That so one of those silly ideas that just like happen to come together.
Amazing.
Oh, it comes together so nicely, man. And yeah, like with this co-op, like collab with James, this is what I noticed. Like you guys really moved more into the compositing side of things, of really like putting the idea together and more complex ideas together, and then going through the AI.
What I will say about James, since he's not here to speak for himself, but I will
Mm.
say this about him. This is now the second collaborate. No, this is the fourth collaboration we've had. We did two back in the Warp Fusion days, and this is our second Animate Diff one. And we've known each other and we've worked on projects on the side together for a while. So him and I are good friends. If you ever get an opportunity to work with James in a collaboration or on a project, the thing about both of us and the reason why, I was up till 5 a.m. last Saturday trying to tweak some things on this was because James is very detail oriented. Like when we were going back and forth, we were nitpicking over the smallest things to each other. And I think that's what we both appreciate about each other, is that just like we're so particular about the way we need things to come out. And that's what you have to be that way though with anything, right? If you want to raise the
Mm.
bar.
Mm.
True.
Yeah,
True.
that's why it looks so good, man. That's why I don't have to, like, usually it's the immersion for me. Like when I see something, I'm like, oh, okay, I immediately see how this is made, or like, oh, like, it's even with CG or 3D animations or stuff like that, it immediately breaks that immersion. But if you make the details look good, man, you just watch it. You're just there.
The differentiation is in the details.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Abhilash said, God lives in details.
Yep.
talking about details, check out the reflection in eggs, and check out the
Can you zoom
texture
in?
on the table. Was that some kind of a custom upscaler, Tyler?
No, this was actually upscaled using the regular badass upscaler that's available in Banadoko that Palm created and put out there.
Yeah, I've been using it extensively. It's great. It is amazing upscaler.
Eric Purcell. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Shout out to Purrs.
Here it is. Here it is. Awesome.
Also, yeah, we already looked at something with yours, but there was a question about Abhilash. Can we not do this in Comfy UI with Animate Dave? I will give it a try. So I think like in general, just like motion graphics and compositing work, like in After Effects, but I do think like combining with it with AI and Comfy is incredible.
Yeah.
Because like the only way to get this to look the way it does and to get her to sit on the cake the way she is at that angle is by taking these things into After Effects and turning these 2D layers that I'm rotoscoping out from just Instagram dance videos, making them 3D, and then shifting the perspective of them so they match what I want going on in the background. So there's a lot of little trickery, and I think more people would be pleasantly surprised with what Animate Diff and Comfy will actually do for them. You just have to have the idea and try it. But I think there's so much that it can do that we haven't even found out yet.
Yeah, exactly. We scratched the surface. We're scratching the surface here. Was the
It's
background
incredible.
image done with Midjourney, or did you pull it off from the web?
So sometimes I generate in Midjourney, sometimes I do Pinterest. What I really like doing is Pinterest and then using that as like a reference or inspiration for Midjourney, and then generating my own based on what kind of like picture I find in Pinterest is like the base inspiration. And then I'm like, oh, it'll be cool if there's a bowl of strawberries in the background or whatever. And those are the type of things that I'll ask for in Midjourney while using the picture I pulled from Pinterest as the style reference.
Mm-hmm.
And also on some of these things too, if you're trying to replicate food or objects, don't stick to only using it as a style reference. Try using it as a character reference as well, even though it's an inanimate object, because that will actually, in a lot of cases, get you even closer to what you want than the style reference.
Awesome. Good tip. Thank you. Amazing.
Mid-journey knowledge.
Shit. Yeah.
Ira asked, how long did it take?
So all of these videos, the food ones take a little bit longer, but all of them have been done within the span of one evening, but sometimes that evening goes from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m., right?
Damn, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. But
These have been going crazy, man. I don't know what it is that people like about the spiders that I've been doing, but people love the spiders.
But
For,
man,
for,
when you start creating, when you fall into a zone, time, I mean, time just moves
mm,
so quick, right? And all of a sudden, it's 1 hour is nothing. It's just nothing. Yeah. All
I
right.
think it's the amorphous part. Like you can interpret it in so many ways. The spider, like where is it facing? How many legs does it have? Like how does it look like?
Yeah.
Where's the head? I think
It,
that's for me.
it's crazy
This
what
part,
it's able
this
to do
part
with.
is so good because it's like almost symmetrical, yo.
But I've been making sure that I've been finding like I've been pulling spider images off of Pinterest, like really up close microscopic ones where you can see all the hairs on the legs, and then I'll run those through
Mm,
Midjourney and have Midjourney describe them back to me, and then I'll take those and run the ones that I like through Magnific, just because I use so many different AI tools. Magnific is a great upscaler, and even though it's paid, I know I could do the same thing in Comfy, but Comfy's running Animate Diff, right? So it's easy for me to boom, grab the picture, throw it in Magnific, and it does the thing for me. And upscaling the images before throwing them into the IP adapters makes all the difference.
yeah,
I have a
that is so
question,
true.
Tyler. I've been testing. I've been working on the series of band logos, and what I tried is meshing up different photos into one. So you feed a couple of photos into IP adapter instead of one
Mhm.
photos. You just feed 4 or 5 photos, and just see what happens.
My IP adapters in my workflows, and the work and when I say my workflows, these are the same workflows that people can download from my Civitai profile. I don't have a magical secret workflow. Like I'm just diving in deep on that one. But those workflows, for the subject and the background, there's two images in the IP adapters, and I very much like smashing 4 different images together for everything.
Mm,
This
I
is it,
used
right?
It's the animate LCM subject
Okay.
and background workflow. I have a couple different ones on my profile, but it's the animate LCM subject background one.
Okay, Nate, will you post? Just post his profile on
yeah, I'll be
okay,
putting links
because
everywhere.
there are a couple of
Absolutely.
workflows here, and they're all really, really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to and still do. I enjoy putting like two IP adapters with like start and end point. So like the first IP adapter for the first part, the second one for the second part, and using it that way.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to learn more about the IP adapters and how to use them, make sure you go watch Purz's tutorials on YouTube, because
Yeah.
Purz is the man we should all be learning this stuff from.
Damn man, there's so many good people. That's amazing.
Yeah, here it is. I mean,
Um,
you
mm,
learn so much just by watching. I mean, this has been one of my favorite YouTube channels. It is amazing, and of course, the Mateo's one,
hmm.
Mateo, the latent vision. Yeah, this guy is a magician. This guy created
Yep.
IP adapters, and I highly recommend learning from those people. I mean, those are
Slashing
the top creators in the world right now. So just go watch YouTube, guys.
as
Right on.
usual.
Well, hey
Yeah.
guys,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
Tyler.
I'm gonna
Tyler.
get running. I'll let you guys move on. I always appreciate it. Thank you for providing the space, and thank you for even inviting me on to come and ramble a little bit. Really love what you guys are doing. Yes, always appreciate it, guys.
Thank you,
Likewise. Thank
Tyler.
you so
Thank you.
much. Amazing, man.
I'll
Have a
see you
good night.
tomorrow
Take
morning.
care. I'll catch the
Bye.
rest of the stream when I wake up.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye, man.
So cool. All right. The
Oh,
next
more of
one
them.
is from James. We were talking about James and the collab with Tyler, and this is his latest. This is 1 week old. Yeah. And it got million, oh yeah, 1 million views, more than 1 million views. The most I got on Instagram was, I think, 48 likes.
Million.
Yeah. And check
Damn,
out,
it's
yeah, just like Tyler said, check out the details.
that's the thing. That's the
Yeah,
thing, man. I
yeah.
genuinely like, as usual, like when it comes to animation and compositing and all, even before, like we both work in these fields, and I always understood like the details are what makes the difference. Like if I don't break the world or the immersion for someone else, then they're gonna be into it. I feel like with these videos, I always feel like I'm just in. I don't even look at anything else. I just feel like, okay, this is incredible.
I agree. When I was a compositor, I had a great teacher, and he taught me that it makes such the tiny dot makes such a difference. The subtle thing that you don't see it in I mean, you don't see it by Naparu Puglet.
On the first look, at first sight.
At first sight, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when you add it to your footage, it makes such a difference.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that
be it some kind of a light streak or noise, for example, or small fine details, and they make so much difference.
and that's the thing. Like as the creators of this piece, like we make the world. The viewer isn't gonna know like if the dot should be there or it shouldn't be there. Like we have to like make that choice, and that's why like thinking about how will this make them feel and understand the piece.
Did you
Damn.
notice here is a Tower of Pisa?
Yeah, I, I noticed the changes.
Yeah.
Also, just to point out, I think like having great source footage is also a big part of this.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about source footage, here we have James Gertz. I mean, we're talking about this guy a lot. I sent him an invite. I think it was 1 month ago. He didn't answer, but I'll keep trying
Yeah.
to get him on our show, and I will get him on our show.
So, oh, this was the piece.
I,
Yeah, this was the piece.
yeah, this was the one.
Oh, because oh my god, this is so good, and I'm glad he posted like this with like the
Yeah,
um side by side view. Oh my god, it's so good.
yeah.
It's so well thought out, man.
This is how you learn. This is how you learn.
Yeah. And Pers also said like to check out his YouTube channel to learn these things. And
Yeah,
absolutely, we will leave a link to it as well, like in the post, so you can go check it out. Highly recommend.
yeah.
But this is what I meant. Like they started working more with compositing, or just like more complex visions. Whenever you like composite things, I love compositing. It's such a fun practice.
Hmm. I agree. I agree.
Damn.
Oh wow,
So
immersive.
just to just to kind of like bounce on this, all of this is more or less made with Comfy UI and
Oh
Anime
yeah,
Diffusion, right?
exactly. Yeah, yeah. All of it. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
is there any other? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. I wanted to say, is there any other workflow to create anime diff? And it actually is. But I won't mention the company's name, but they stole the workflow from Banadoko server, and they keep
for
doing it. They just keep doing it. People from Banadoko, which by the way is great, great, great server, and you also learn so much. by visiting it and checking out their workflows. But the thing is that it got a bit slower because the non-mentioned company started just stealing those workflows, and
Mm.
they didn't say thank you. They just just stole it without anything. And yes, you can use animate diff. You can create animate diff on more than one user interface. But,
Yeah, but
but Conf
mm,
UI is far by far the best environment where you can create animative videos.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Um, and most like as Tyler said, like it's one and the same workflow for most of these videos,
yeah,
like with small variations probably and like small setting changes. But I think like that just goes to show that like idea is where it's at
yeah,
basically. If you have
exactly.
a good concept and idea and like the assistance and experimentation of AI,
Yeah, true.
then that's the place to be.
All right, let's move on.
We have maybe a couple more, right?
Yeah, a couple of more.
All right.
This is from Midjourney Man, the secret,
Major Nemo.
the secret
But
agent of AI. I was,
this
I
is
was
not
just,
mid journey though.
no, it's not Midjourney. I was just talking to him this morning. I invited him to this show, but it's way too late for him, so he had to go to bed or
Mm,
too early actually. So maybe next time, if we move the show 1 hour
yeah,
in the future.
definitely can do.
But yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously anime diff, but
Mm.
what's your guess? Which technique?
Um, I'm thinking if it's a driving video of
Okay.
just like a simple like mask, zooming in mask,
Hmm.
but I don't think it is. I think it's just text to video with IP adapters. Yeah, that I think that would be my guess. IP
So
adapters and possibly text to video and possibly traveling prompt. Okay,
exactly. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
No,
Yes. I was waiting. I was waiting for you
I
to
mean
say it. Yeah.
because it can be all of these like individually, or it can be a combination of them
Yeah.
all.
And
So,
I think it is. Yeah. I think it's made out of three photos, masking and prompt travel. But it could be only prompt travel. You can pull it off with prompt travel. Yeah.
I think
Hey,
you
go
can
on.
without this as well. Oh yeah, Hegel and Ira asked earlier, how can you make it wider so it doesn't crop? I think you just set the latent image inside Comfy UI to the aspect ratio you want. We did do like a session on the basic nodes last week,
Yeah.
and you can check there if you want like more more precise like how to pull them. But you just set the aspect ratio. Yeah.
Exactly. You just type in the numbers. 1344 by 768 for widescreen.
Hello, my man.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's interesting. Yeah.
It
Um,
is.
but I think you could do this without the traveling prompt, right? You can just put in like the IP adapters.
Yeah. Yeah. With IP adapters. But you should mask IP adapters. I mean, just
Mm-hmm.
like I said, this is or three images or prompt travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
this is very well done with frame blending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I
I
have to
think yeah, I think this would be interesting one for him to show like how he did it.
this tool, Flow Frames,
Mm,
is the great tool for frame interpolation.
yes.
For exactly for the sake of speed, you usually render out 12 frames per second, and then you add your frames whether in post production or in Topaz. But this one is free, it's open source, and I've been using it extensively for almost all my videos. And you can go even, I mean, to 60 frames per second, even upward, and you can do slow motion, and you can do 8x slow motion. It's really insane, and it's so quick. It's so fast. It's just crazy.
And again, it's open source. It's free. Whenever
Exactly.
I see, whenever I see a software like this that's just free, I'm like, wow, like what a blessing. That is insane.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my
Moving
god.
next. Moving on.
Let's do it.
All
This
right.
is a cool, interesting. Oh my god, yes. This is a great one. Uh,
This is from Chris. He also has an Instagram. What's his syntax? I think it's
yeah, or
syntax diffusion.
no, it is synthog. No, I actually don't remember his
Here we go.
exact.
Yeah, yeah. Here he
You
is.
found it?
Yeah.
Mm,
But
yeah.
yeah, he's been one of really best of best creators. He recently made yeah, syntax diffusion. He recently made a video, a music video for a really great band, and it was directed by Dave Clark and made by Syntax by Chris, and he did the Comfy, the anime div part, and Billy Bowman did the text to video part, image to video part, and it's amazing video. We will show it next
We
time.
can, yeah, we can look at that as well.
Yeah, but let's check this one out.
It's so good. And it's the same driving video as Tyler used in his videos.
This this video source is famous for being used over and over and over and over again,
It's
and
the
it
zooming.
works. Yeah,
It's just the initial part when it zooms in and like just the zooming that adds to it.
yeah,
It's just good filmmaking.
yeah,
Like
indeed. Yeah, yeah, and a good choreo. I mean, it wouldn't
yeah,
be anything without dancers, right?
of course. Again, great source video.
Yeah, yeah,
And the
yeah. I highly recommend
production ready.
following him. But let's take
Yeah.
a look at the new stuff. This is 4 days old. And the thing is that he isn't like Tyler, because Tyler takes a tool and applies different scenarios in one tool, but he makes tests with different technologies. He just finds the technology, he does the test, and each test is, it blows your mind. And he moves
Wow.
on. Yeah. But this
He's
one again is also anime diff. It's made with Comfy, and he most
incredible.
probably used the drip image for IP adapters and smoke image for IP adapter.
Yeah, like he probably just has a masking again. He has like a mask of the background and the foreground, like the
I,
subject.
I don't think so. I don't
No,
think so. No.
I think so. I would say I mean in some of his works it's very obvious that
Yeah.
that's the workflow he uses.
Yeah.
And for this one kind of feels similar because the shapes and the I think just if when it comes to dancers it needs to be masked. I
Yeah.
think like otherwise it's gonna be too morphy, too
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. 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 I know what you. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're trying to say.
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like the edges are clean.
Definitely.
It's not
Definitely.
blending with the background at all.
Sure. Sure.
Abilar said these guys are visionaries, 100%.
We
Chris
agree.
does
We agree.
incredible work. Everyone
Absolutely
like
agree.
so absolutely like all of the people that we look at, highly recommend to just go and follow them if you want to be inspired and see like really like the latest technology and what you can do with it basically.
Yeah. Yeah. This
And
is an
again,
inspiration.
it's insane. And again, like everyone here is using more or less the same technology. It's
Yeah.
comfy and
Yeah.
it's also similar workflow. It's just animate diff with masks and
Exactly.
IP adapters.
You just how you use it.
This one is so good.
All right, moving on. This
All
one
right,
we already
one
seen.
more. Let's see one more time,
All right, all right, all
just for,
right.
just for. Damn, the style of the hands is just so good as well.
Yeah,
This is good. This is incredible, actually. I do think like Abilar said, like it's production ready, and I'm usually like, like AI, it's so like it's not that production ready, but something like this, imagine seeing it on like a huge, screen somewhere in a city.
this is production ready for digital media.
Mm,
You can do some ads on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, but it's not yet ready for the big screens. I mean, I can't imagine check this being as a 4 or even 8K commercial. It's just too, you see, too many details are just not there yet.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
And I also think there's a difference between commercial and just art piece. Um,
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can see by the end of this year, seeing this in the company's channels on TikTok and Instagram.
yeah,
I
like
can see.
for reels and TikToks, this this thing, yeah,
Oh,
definitely
Abhilash,
brings in.
yeah, uh, this on the concerts. Do you want to see something? Tyler did that for Coachella, and I mean, I can't, I I mean, I just can't get enough of his face when he sees his work being live on his computer.
Yes.
Look at him; he's so happy seeing his work. I mean, damn, look at him.
And the workflow.
Yeah.
Oh, Guido, nice to see you.
Yeah. All right, moving on to
Oh,
yeah,
this was an interesting one.
yeah. This one is nice because all the details.
Yeah, it's simple and consistent.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's not, it's not science. This is
Mm.
just a simple workflow. I think there's not even masking inside, and the face is nice. But I
There
think
is
that
some
it
morphing. Mm.
yeah, it is a morphing, of course. That's why I said it's there. There's no masking, but it came out really, really well.
Yeah, and I think they said they did a Laura, right?
Mm, let's see. He explains it here. It's video to video with IPA and a couple of control nets. I also used the custom AD motion LoRa. Makes sense. I trained to help with the flames effect. It's a pretty resource intense workflow, but I've been working to break it up into smaller workflows to work on lower end GPUs. Suppose if I win one of the contest entries, I might actually get around to sharing a finished workflow. Or here is a part of the generation data requirement. So this was made a month ago.
Yeah,
Let's see what he's been up to lately.
and just to like go into like that motion Laura, that is also an interesting concept that you can train a Laura on movements.
Yeah, uh, I've
Oh,
been
this is
preparing.
good.
I've been preparing an article for Motion Laura's for a while,
Nice.
but um, my time has become really, really, what's the word? Sparse?
Scarce,
Scarce? Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, so it's on hold, but eventually it will come out. And
Absolutely.
the last one for today.
Yes, let's do it. The freaking cat. Yes. Oh my god, this fucking cat, man.
That's
Um,
great. That's great. But it
I
looks so
saw.
good, man. It looks so good.
It's so brilliant. I saw this and I was just like, this guy just like chilling on the scooter.
I mean, when I saw it for the first time, I mean, it's obvious it's anime div, but
Mm,
at the first glance, I was like, the Chinese text to video, definitely.
Cling.
Yeah, Cling.
Mm,
Yeah, but then I saw it's looped, and yeah, anime div. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And it is like I liked it exactly because of this, because it compares to like all of the video generators that have come out recently, you know?
yeah,
And just like to me it just showed like, oh yeah, like comfy, like whatever you want, you can do inside. Even if you want to generate like these sorts of like motion videos, you
yeah,
can do them. Um but yeah, for me it was very quickly obvious, especially with the eyes. I saw like the eyes are very distorted. And also there's like a third foot like on the left side if you
yeah.
see.
I saw that was a tail, but it's actually a foot.
It
Like,
just like
oh,
appears and then disappears a bit, you know.
yeah.
um but this was a good one. But
Oh yeah, a
the
paw down on the left, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
See that? Yeah, yeah,
The other one I think it is a tail, right?
yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But again, what I liked about this even more is that it's a loop.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
with anime diff and comfy, you can actually just set up a loop workflow, you know.
yeah.
Ah,
And
it's good. It's brilliant.
see the reflections on the scooter, man.
It's
That's
driving.
great. Yeah,
The cat is
that's awesome.
going.
Yeah. So yeah, again, this was made in Comfy UI. I think that Comfy UI is one of the greatest tools for AI in the recent computer history. I think it's in the same department as Blender, the open source
Mm,
community, the things you can do with it. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and all the nodes, the custom nodes that are coming out every day, they just keep growing. Community is growing, and it has such a potential, and it's actually so good that the creators from Comfy went away from stability
mm,
with all Stable Diffusion 3 shenanigans, and they are now one company, Comfy.org.
mm.
So they have more focus on this product, and we've already seen so many updates last week,
Yeah,
or was it this week? The day before
I saw
yesterday,
it.
or I don't
I
know,
saw it this week. I saw an
Monday,
update like
right?
this week.
Monday.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
was like, oh my god, like this is like it's actively being worked on by
yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
It's good. Like it's absolutely brilliant. And I do
yeah,
think like because it is so open, because it's a blank canvas, like everyone who has the vision and brings it inside, that's what like makes it grow. That's why we see these workflows. That's why, you know, there are new nodes because everyone has like a different idea of what they want to do. Yeah, I think it's the place to be if you want to. I mean, it is a deep dive. It is a very, very deep dive. dive.
yeah.
But it's the place to be if you want to have fun with AI.
Yeah, and talking about Comfy, there's a Comfy Coffee next week. You're all
Mm-hmm.
invited if you want to learn something about Comfy UI. We have bi-monthly show called Comfy Coffee, and of course you're welcome and join us. And the link will be published in the next days. And of
Yeah,
course, the AI Artist Reacts. This is the show, and it's also bi-monthly. So we have a show going every week. So
and
that's
it's so
that,
good, man.
that's pretty. You get a pat on your back. All right, awesome, mates.
Yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been super fun, like looking at these things and also diving deeper into Comfy,
Yeah,
like looking
I,
at the intense workflows, like with Maggot, and also just like the basics, like last week.
yeah,
I know it's a good deal. I think so.
yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. I think we'll be doing like the live portrait next week with Comfy. Maybe looking at some applications, how to set it up, and like the use cases. Um, And yeah, more clips. If anyone has like comments, questions, clips you want to look at, or like would really like to highlight, or if you want to join and highlight your own clips, like very very welcome to. Yeah, it's a good time.
All right. Stay chill, guys, and I hope I'll see you next week.
Have a good time, everyone.